Good morning, students. Till now, we have completed exercises A to E of the first chapter in grammar, that is the sentences. I hope you have understood them and written them down. Today, we will start with the explanation of exercise F on page 12 of your grammar textbook. Change the given assertive sentences into exclamatory sentences beginning with what or how and add the right punctuation mark. Now we have seen that the sentences that help us communicate strong feelings of surprise, admiration, wonder, or shock are exclamatory sentences. While learning about its structure, we also learned that the sentence begins with the words what or how, and the word order is changed for emphasis. That there is always an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Now, keeping all these points in mind, let us change the sentences of exercise F into the exclamatory sentences. They are the assertive sentences. Now, let us see the first sentence. He is an obedient child. To make this sentence exclamatory, first of all, we will start this sentence with the word what, then the predicate an obedient child, followed by subject he and the verb is, and then an exclamatory sign at the end of the sentence. So the answer to this sentence will be what an obedient child he is, and then we have to do an exclamatory mark. Now let us see the next sentence. Shakespeare was a prolific writer. So here also we'll begin the sentence with what. Then we will add the predicate, a prolific writer Shakespeare was. So the sentence will be what a prolific writer Shakespeare was. And then we will do an exclamatory mark. The third one, the final match was thrilling. Here, for making it exclamatory and for emphasis, we are using the word how. So, how thrilling the final match was will be the answer, followed by an exclamatory mark at the end of the sentence. Always remember that when we change an assertive sentence into an exclamatory sentence, there has to be an exclamatory mark. The fourth one, he has strong muscles. The answer will be what strong muscles he has, and an exclamatory mark. Sentence number 5, it is a colorful dress. So here we add the word what for emphasis, and the exclamatory sentence will be what a colorful dress it is, and an exclamation mark. Sixth one, it was an exciting day. What an exciting day it was. Now the seventh sentence is the meal was delicious. So here we will add the word how for emphasis, and the answer will be how delicious the meal was, and then an exclamation mark. Number 8, this is an incredible idea. So answer will be what an incredible idea this is, and then an exclamation mark. Number 9, the place is desolate. So the answer here will be how desolate the place is. And the next one, it is a bright morning. So to give emphasis to the words a bright morning, we add the word what here. So what a bright morning it is. That is the answer to that sentence with an exclamation mark at the end. Now let us see exercise G. Rearrange the given words to form sentences as directed. Use proper punctuation mark and capital letters where required. So here in this sentence we are given the group of words in the question where we have to arrange them. That is, we have to rearrange them and make it into a sentence as directed. Means the answer what we have to find out, that is given to us in the bracket, and after from that we have to write the answer according to the guidance given. Now we have learnt that a sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. But in exercise G, the group of words that is given in the question are not arranged properly to give proper sense or meaning to the sentence. So we are going to rearrange those words and make it into a meaningful sentence according to the direction given to us in the bracket. Now let us see the first sentence. Sachin is playing not in the match. If we read this sentence, we do not get the proper meaning from the sentence. So we are asked to make it into a negative sentence. So answer will be Sachin is not playing in the match. Number 2, come please here. This is a group of words which is to be changed into a request, which is a type of imperative sentence. So we have already seen when we were studying about the imperative sentence that when it is in the form of a request, we use the word please in the beginning of the sentence. So here the answer will be please come here. Now next is to me listen. This also is a group of words which is not arranged properly to give us a proper meaning. So let us see how we make it into an imperative sentence in the form of a command. Now number 4 is me will be the answer. Weather is lovely. How? We have to change it into an exclamatory sentence. So here we begin the sentence with the word how, then comes the predicate lovely, followed by the weather and the verb is. So we write the answer as how lovely the weather is. Then let us see the next sentence, which also is to be changed into an exclamatory sentence. A wonderful performance. What was it? This is just a group of words which is not giving us proper sense. So we have to make it into an exclamatory sentence. So we'll start that with what. What a wonderful performance it was. So this gives us an proper meaning to the sentence, and it is an exclamatory form of sentence. So we do an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Number 6, they are returning from Delhi today. This we have to change into the form of a question. Now we have learned that to frame an interrogative sentence, we put the auxiliary verb before the subject and then the predicate and a question mark. So the answer will be are. So are is an auxiliary verb. Are they returning from Delhi today? And a question mark at the end of the sentence. And now the 7th sentence, they will board the train tomorrow. This sentence we have to change in the form of a question. So we know that for making it a question, we have to take up the auxiliary verb as the beginning of the sentence. Then we write the subject and the predicate. So the answer will be, will they board the train tomorrow? And a question mark. Next, the eighth sentence. The medicines regularly take. This is just a group of words which is not arranged properly. We have to make it into an imperative sentence in the form of an advice. So, the answer will be take the medicines regularly and a full stop. Number 9. Sharpen the pencil for me, please. So this we have to change in the form of a request. So we all know that when we request to someone, then we write the sentence, begin the sentence with the word please. So please sharpen the pencil for me will be the answer. Now the 10th one, he will the function attend. This we have to make it into an affirmative sentence. So the answer will be he will attend the function. Now let us see the next exercise, exercise H. Rearrange the following words to form interrogative sentences and add appropriate punctuation marks. In this exercise, we have to rearrange the group of words that are given into interrogative sentences, and they are of WH question type, where the sentences will begin with words like what, where, why, who, when, etc. So let us see these sentences and arrange them into an interrogative sentence. The first one, what you will do with these packets. So we all know that first of all, after writing the WH word, that is either what, where, when, then after that in an interrogative sentence we write an auxiliary verb. So this answer will be what will you do with these packets and a question mark. Now let us see the second question. Where you kept have all the stationery. Here the answer will be where have you kept all the stationery and a question mark. Number 3, when you go will to the office. So here also we will start it with the word when, then we add an auxiliary verb, and then the remaining part of the sentence. So the answer will be when will you go to the office, and then a question mark. Number 4, why you are laughing. So the answer will be why are you laughing and a question mark. Number 5, who coming is to see you. Here who is coming to see you and a question mark, that will be the answer. And while writing the answer to all the sentences, we have to begin the sentence with a capital letter and end it with a question mark. Now let us see exercise I. Rearrange the following words to form exclamatory sentences and punctuate them carefully. So about the punctuation, we all know that in an exclamatory sentences, we make an exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. More than that, exclamatory sentences communicate strong feelings, and to express them with emphasis, the order of the sentences need to be changed. Now let us see how we can do this and change the above group of words and rearrange them into an exclamatory sentence. Number 1, a well-behaved child, what you are. So here we start an exclamatory sentence with the word what, either with word what or how. So here we have word what. So we start the answer and write it as what a well-behaved child you are, and then an exclamation mark. Number 2, lovely is the how view. So here the word how is used in the sentence to create an emphasis in the sentence. So the answer will be how lovely the view is, and then an exclamation mark. The third one, an eloquent speech what she gave. So here the answer will be what an eloquent speech she gave, and an exclamation mark. Number 4, the dolls how beautiful are. Here the word how shows the emphasis, so we write the answer as how beautiful the dolls are, and then an exclamation mark. Number 5, a pleasant surprise what. So here the answer will be what a pleasant surprise, and then an exclamation mark. Now let us see the next exercise, that is exercise J. Rearrange the following words to make a command, request, advice or instruction. Use comma and add punctuation marks where required. So in this exercise we have to rearrange the group of words into different forms of imperative sentences, that is command, request, advice or instruction. So let us see them one by one. Number 1, in the library don't make a noise. So this sentence is in the form of a command, but it is not properly arranged. It is in the form of a group of words. So when we rearrange it, the answer will be don't make a noise in the library, and then a full stop at the end of a sentence. Now the next one is you, my, question, answer. That is a group of words that gives us an advice. It is in the form of an advice. So let us rearrange it, and the answer will be you answer my question. Take medicines regularly, you, your. So here when we rearrange it, the answer will be you take your medicines regularly. Now the fourth one is fetch me please a glass chilled of water of. Now here in this group of words we have the word please. So this sentence has to be rearranged in the form of a request. So the answer will be please fetch me a glass of chilled water. The next one, walk on the grass please don't. So here also when we see the word please here, we must understand that it has to be rearranged in the form of a request, which is one of the form of imperative sentence. So let us see the answer. Please don't walk on the grass.